Welcome back to A-Start Gaming everyone. Today we're counting down the best new Pokemon GBA Rom hacks, from exciting new regions and storyline to challenging battles and creative twist. These ROM hacks are bringing fresh life to the classic Pokemon adventure. Whether you're a veteran player or just beginning, there's something here for everyone, so let's get started. Starting at number 5, we have Pokemon Mystique, which has a very unique story arc. You're not here to become the champion, neither you're here to become the very best. You play as a member of the Weather Institute, sent out to the Ian region to figure out why the weather has just gone completely weird. That alone already sets it apart from others on this list. And the weather isn't just there to look cool either, it actually plays a real part in how battles and sceneries are affected. New effects like harsh sunlight and hail will affect every battle. And your boss hands you multiple star Pokemon right at the spot before leaving. Just peek into the PC box when you first get access and build your team right from there. On the comfort side, this has a lot of features. Trade evolutions are fully gone, while time evolutions now use held items such as Sun Shard and Moon Shards. And the move relearner has unlimited uses from the first city. There's also an EXP share which can be toggled whenever you want to skip the XP training. The difficulty here might be harder for the beginners. All that said, Pokemon Mystique is a smooth, well put together project with a goal that actually keeps you hooked. I'm giving Pokemon Mystique a 7 out of 10, so make sure to try this one. Coming at number 4, we have Pokemon Duality, which comes up with a story that honestly keeps me engaged in the best possible way. Overall, the whole storyline is very good. Way before Modern World even existed, Giratina tried to break everything apart straight from the Distortion World. Arceus defeated and locked Giratina's power away inside 7 Shadow Orbs, and scattered them around all across the region of Lumina. Over time, the whole event faded into old stories, and nobody took it seriously until now. A guy named Thorn, who is also the leader of Team Obsidian, digs up those old writings and starts going after the orbs one by one. And he's not just a regular bad guy who is doing that stuff, he actually believes Giratina stands for real freedom and he wants to use that power to rebuild the world as he sees fit. Right in the middle of all this, Arceus looks at you and says, "You're the chosen one." What makes it engaging is how the storyline unfolds by each event. The connection between the player and his dad is actually powered into the story in a way that you'll notice. And the whole light versus darkness thing running through the whole game gives it a feel that most projects do not have. On the feature side, you're getting Pokemon from Generation 1 to 9, Mega Evolution, Z-Move, Dynamax, and difficulty options that you can customize yourself. There are side quests, fresh looking graphics, and even language options for English, Spanish, and Portuguese. The battle system feels good and the sprites are perfectly positioned with modern UI. It's still in beta and only goes into the second gym for now, but let's hope for the future updates. I'm giving Pokemon Duality a 7 out of 10. If this keeps everyone engaged the way it started, it could easily become real popular. Alright, things are getting good. Coming at number 3, we have Pokemon Shagor, and this one is on a whole new different level. You wake up outside Pallet Town, no home, no memory, just open sky and with one question in mind. Where am I and how did I end up here? Right away, the game makes you engage at the very point out of curiosity, where wormholes are showing up everywhere in the region, dragging all other timelines, pulling familiar characters from Kanto, Johto, and Hoenn into unknown places. Professor Oak is also nowhere to be found. People are just showing up out of thin air. Something is clearly very wrong, and it's getting even darker. The Shadow Realm, a locked-off dimension that was never meant to be opened, has started leaking into your world. Shadow Pokemons are back and nobody has a clue who's behind all this. The mystery is keeping you going through the story. On the feature side, this one is loaded. You're going through 3 different regions plus the Shadow Realm itself, with Pokemon from Generation 1 to all the way to Generation 9. HMs are no longer needed, so you can teach your Pokemon other important moves. Dex-Nav is included alongside shiny modifiers. Gym leaders come with their ace Pokemon, and wild Pokemon can be seen in the overworld. One heads up though, the difficulty here is no joke. You really have to think about every move you make. This isn't the one where you just keep pressing A. Pokemon Shadow Realm just came out and it already got a fan base for the amazing content. The story, the idea, just whole feel about it feels awesome. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10, without a doubt it's one of the best on the list. Coming at number 2, we have Pokemon Amethyst, that takes you to a brand new region called Kollur. The story is pretty straightforward. You're the new trainer, starting a new adventure, taking on gyms, running into rare Pokemon, and working your way up to becoming the champion. Nothing too much on the story side, it's clean, familiar, and honestly, that's all you need. Where Pokemon Amethyst mainly excelled is the part of feature list. You got Pokemon from Generation 1 to all the way to Generation 8. There's Mega Evolution, Physical or Special Split, new items, minigame, daily events, and even a good amount of post-game content. There's also a built-in optional randomizer, which is a nice little bonus if you like more battles. And with 3 difficulty modes, whether you're a casual player or someone who just wants more battles, there's something for you. Now honestly, the graphics felt a little dull. The tile set could have been more colorful to make the color feel more natural. It's not a huge problem, but it's a good point. Pokemon Amethyst is a solid feature-packed project and it's even completed. I'm giving it a 5 out of 10, it's worth your time. Coming at number 1, we have Pokemon Legends Delta. It's been a while since I've talked about a storyline like this one. The story takes place during the Industrial Revolution days of Hoenn region, and things are getting pretty messed up. You pick between 2 characters, Nolan, the strongest ranger in Hoenn region, and he is also the ancestor of Brendan, or Ulrich, who is a young battle prodigy and son of Mr. Stone. Both have their own path, and the people around you actually treat you differently based on who you choose. The main goal is to head to Sootopolis and dig up the truth behind a meteor that's been making Pokemon more aggressive than normal. In short, the story is refreshing a lot and actually gives you a reason to get engaged. On the feature side, you're getting ancient Hoenn forms, including a Slaking that actually has a good design, and there is even a Ice-type Skarmory, which is cool. Then we got Generation 8 battle mechanics, Nature Mint, EXP Share All, Mega Evolution, and all the good stuff across the list. The only thing worth mentioning is the visuals lean a little dark, but since it's in beta, there's plenty of time for reworking on that stuff. Pokemon Legends Delta has a real story, a refreshing idea, and 2 perspectives to explore it. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10, definitely one to keep you engaged. Thanks for watching, trainers. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe for more awesome content. Drop a comment below and tell me which ROM hack you're going to try it first. So until next time, see you soon.